Hey guys, this is a pretty random video, but there's a good reason why I'm making this video. But we're gonna get to that in a second, because I'm about to teach you guys. Sorry, I had a cough real quick. How to convince Fine Shawty's parents to let you sleep over. Now, obviously you want to sleep over with this girl, maybe she's been asking you like, hey, like, let me sleep over, and you're like, no, fuck no. Or like some shit, I don't fucking know. I don't know what like kind of predicament you would be. But like I'm about to show you like how to convince Shawty's parents to let you sleep over and shit. But first, I want to give this video a huge shout out to Little Tigre, aka my friend Andrew. He's the one who gave me this idea. There was no reason behind this, and I did not need to do this for him. But out of the kindness of my heart, I still did. So like yeah, like shout out to you, Andrew, like you're a real one and shit like that. Alright, whatever, too much glazing. You don't even deserve this shit. Anyway, step one is prep time. Now this is pretty obvious. You're gonna need some prep time in order so like you can get your thoughts across and shit like that, so that way you can tell Huz's parents like, hey, let me sleep over, man. But like you gotta formulate it in a good way. Like you gotta give a good proposition as to why like you wanna sleep over and shit. Like you gotta put your thinking caps on and shit. Like you gotta be deep in thought and shit like that. So you gotta really keep this in mind first, cause like this is like going into battle, but like you didn't bring your sword or armor or anything, bro. You gotta like craft your sword, bro. You gotta craft your armor, bro. This is like fucking Minecraft. You're fucking Jack Black here and shit. Alright, step two, you wanna approach the husband's parents, bro. Now this is pretty obvious too, because like you gotta tell these bitches like, hey, let me like sleep over and shit like that, and then like yeah, and you gotta present your argument and shit like that, and what's it called? You gotta approach with like, what's some confidence, man? I mean, look at this motherfucker. He look like he about to do something amazing here. And like, yeah, and it might feel like this, very intimidating, like you don't know what husband's parents are capable of. But like I'm pretty sure Mr. George here would be pretty okay to talk to. Now again, step three, set out your proposition. Now, this is pretty obvious too. Like you gotta explain yourself, bro. You gotta like really get into the reasons, bro. You can't like give a fucking stupid ass reason for wanting to sleep over and shit like that. Like you gotta be like, it's gotta make sense, bro. You gotta back up your shit too. Like you gotta be like fucking like, hey, let me sleep over. I like your daughter a lot, and she likes me, and it would really make her happy if I slept over, because like I make her happy, and you want your daughter to be happy, right? I mean, like, yeah. And like you gotta be very like thorough with it. You don't want to be like Phoenix Wright over here, bro. This guy is a very good explainer. Is that even a word? I don't fucking care. Explainer and shit like that. And then like yeah, you just want to be like him basically. Okay, these are things you do not want to say to husband's parents, bro. They're like, this is some no type shit, like you want to tell her stuff that is wholesome chunkies type shit, or like like this is what we finna do type shit. You don't want to tell her that like you're gonna like fuck their daughter, or like you're gonna like do some like crazy shit, or like harm her anyway, because like hell no fucking parent wants you to sleep over with that bitch, like you gotta keep that shit 100% of lies, bro. Cause yeah, and like whatever you have in mind, don't tell them that, cause like that's not gonna convince them, bro. You're gonna be fucking cooked, man. But like just keep that in mind. Speaking of that, as soon as you're able to sleep over, I want you to do everything you said you wouldn't do, because let's be honest, this is the only reason you're gonna be sleeping over, for some unruly type shit that's gonna be happening. You might have your bedroom door open or whatever. Well, Huz's fucking bedroom door open, but like still, like who gives a shit at this point? Everyone's fucking asleep. Who gives a fuck? And like yeah. And now you're at the sleepover, you're doing whatever you want with Fine Shawty or whatever the fuck. You're fucking, I'm not gonna say that, never mind. And like, yeah. Congratulations, you're at the sleepover now. Thanks for watching so much, guys. Andrew, you're welcome for this tips and tricks and stuff like that. I hope it works out for you. I hope you make it to a sleepover. Wear a condom.